Talk about a scenery change, huh?
Right?
We are, well, we're at In-N-Out, but we are in Vegas.
I'm excited.
So we had some things we had to get done. I've got to get the oil change in the truck. We want to do Grand Canyon. We want to do Red Rock. We want to do the Hoover Dam. All those things are within just a few hours of here. So we're like, you know what? KOA, and we're going to go to Vegas. We're going to see Vegas.
We're taking the kids to Vegas.
Isaiah's never been to Vegas. When he heard that we were near, he was like, I want to go to Vegas. So
yeah, I mean, you know, I want to see it. We can
right.
just drive through. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. We're going to go check out Vegas tonight. Got to do it at nighttime, you know. That's the time to go.
Yep.
So we decided to heck with it. Priscilla booked a KOA for a night. We're going to go check out, just, you know, pop in. That's what's kind of cool about this. It's like the best part about this.
We're
just
pretty
literally
flexible with our days and times and
just
whatever we
go
want to do.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Which is neat. Because we were going to go closer to Red Rock and more wilderness. But we're like, you know what? I got to get the oil change. We got things we got to do. Got some errands. We got to grocery shop. We got to do laundry. We got to do all those things. Let's go check out Vegas.
And I need some, like, non-wilderness day.
That could be a whole nother video.
Whole nother video.
Look at how pretty that water is.
That's wild. That's the greenest water I've ever seen.
It is.
Except for Chicago on St. Patty's Day.
Or like a bad pool.
It's so pretty. It looks like a dirty swimming pool.
What are those plants right there? I wonder if they're all supposed to be green.
They're like 13-year-olds at a middle school dance. Wallflowers. Family photo. Ab, look.
Look. Eyes looking. Look up here. Look up here. Look up here.
Ab, look up. Look up.
Look.
Right here. Abby, look.
Look.
3.
Look at the Hoover Dam.
Okay. Alright. You know, I gotta admit, Hoover Dam was one of those things I was like, meh,
So
don't
we're
care.
in Vegas.
But it's cool.
It's cool, right? It's
Way
worth the
cooler
visit.
than I thought.
Especially if you're as close as Vegas.
I was like, I watched the first Transformers movie. You know, Starscream blew it up. I'm good. That's all I need. But that's pretty cool. I'll admit.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
This is on History.com. An entire city was created for people working on the dam because it was like during the Great Depression.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were staying in like squatters settlements, which I assume are just like abandoned places that people stayed in and lived in to work on the dam. So they made a whole city, and it was called Boulder City. And then there was debate over whether or not to call it Hoover Dam because everybody hated Herbert Hoover.
Huh.
Because the Great Depression happened. So there
So
you go.
they wanted to call it Boulder Dam, right?
Boulder Dam.
So it's pretty cool. So one of the things that I think we can take from this, because my dad just texted and said, hey, did you guys take the tour of the Hoover Dam? And I'm like, Abby's not really a tour kind of kid. So if you have a special needs kiddo, or maybe just a kid that doesn't like doing tours, you can always do the attraction.
Yeah, I think a lot of families would struggle with that, right?
Right. And it's 100 degrees outside. So if you struggle with that kind of stuff, if your family does, then just do whatever you can do. Like we were able to drive over, take some pictures, get out, enjoy the scenery, and then just look up our own information. Thank goodness for cell phones nowadays. Because then you can still learn about whatever it is that you're doing. So
But if you
there's
have the
my
opportunity
tip of
to
the
take
day.
the tours.
Well, of
'Cause I
course.
think, they always have those fun little tidbits that you wouldn't know unless you took the tour,
Right.
you know?
But we just know that Abigail would not be successful with that kind of tour, so we weren't going to do that one today.
Yeah.
So, little tip of the day for traveling.
It's 109 degrees. 109. We're at Lake Mead, so that's cool. So Lake Mead is above the Hoover Dam, but it's record low water levels right now, right?
Yeah.
Wow. You can see that like white line right there where the water level would be. Like, look how big these islands are here with just that little brown peak on top. That's where it normally would be. Record lows. Wild. We're not gonna go into Lake Mead. We're not gonna pay. It's like $25 to go in. We're not gonna pay to go in because we're just gonna look and then go. So we just pulled over before the
Yeah, it's just a closer view
before the gate. Yeah. We gotta get back to the dogs anyway. Lots of people are asking what we do with the dogs when we go on our dogless jaunts. We go to areas that are not necessarily dog friendly or whatever, or it's gonna be super hot like this and we might be getting out of the car and that kind of thing. They stay at the camper. Campers at the KOA, air conditioning. They are basking in the air conditioning right now. So we'll go out for a few hours and then we come back, and I'm gonna take them to the dog park in 110-degree weather and let them frolic until they're dying, and then
I mean, it's really
then
no
they drink a bunch
different
of water.
than us going to work and stuff and then being at home. Or
Yeah, they're
outside and
actually
all that.
they're in the camper less than they are
Right.
when we're working and or at school
It's just
or
funny
whatever.
because you're like, oh my gosh, we can't leave the dogs, but just because you're in a different situation.
Different, yeah. And the
Yep.
cat is being taken care of by Summer and Kylie. They're at home. Lots of
then-
questions about where the cat is.
And grandmas keep going to visit, and it's so funny. We keep getting so many pictures. I need to post some pictures of Nala because she is loving all the attention.
Yeah.
All right, so this is modern day Boulder City. You cannot see out that window. It's so
filthy.
bad. But it says it's the historic district in like a half a mile.
No longer a squatter's place, I guess, huh?
No. So it's so crazy to see how different the houses are in different regions of the United States. Like, I don't think we have any houses that look like this in Florida.
But this reminds me of LA.
Yes, it does.
Hi.
Hi, guys. Oh,
go
where
on,
are you
here.
going?
All right. Hi.
Are you guys so excited? You didn't drink any of your water.
They drink one bowl.
Yeah.
2 bowls.
Hi. Hi.
You don't want to go outside? It's 105 degrees out there. I'm just warning you. Yeah? Okay. All right. And then we're going to get ready, and then we're going to go to Vegas.
Woohoo!
We're going to do, I promised over on our family channel on Fathering Autism that we would do like one of our adventures in the next vlogs. That
Okay.
adventure is going to be Vegas.
There
So,
we go. Family-friendly Vegas time.
oh yeah? Is that a thing?
I'm sure. The Bellagio with the fountains, that's family-friendly.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to get
We're gonna go.
sushi.
Priscilla's been dying for some sushi. Oh. We're gonna have to make a video about
The hardship.
city girl, or not really city girl, like kind of bougie, like bougie in a
Sushi
camper.
does camping.
Yeah, something like that. Because this is glamping, obviously, but still, Priscilla's been like some things. She's like, oh, And I grew up camping, like tent camping, so I did this my whole life. But
There's some things I need in life that
for the long term thing. Like obviously, you could go like a week or 2 weeks, no problem.
2
but-
weeks, yeah.
Yeah, 2
Fine.
weeks. Just like 2 weeks.
2 weeks is my cutoff. Then I'm like, Asa. Like, y'all have noticed I haven't worn makeup. I've literally worn makeup 2 days. In how many days have we been gone?
I married a princess. I know that. Like, you don't
The
even
19th.
comment that. I'm well aware.
Oh, and I'm aware that I am a princess. Like, I own it.
All right, me and the princess are gonna take the kids into Vegas, and you can go check that out on the Fathering Autism channel. And we will see you in the next adventure. Thanks for traveling with us.
Bye, guys.